Hello. Hey everyone. What's going on? How is everyone today? Thursday, end of the week. I see some Jake S's. I see some Mitski. What is it? Peepo Hey, but Mitski. So yeah, we should talk about April Charles Tournament. Like, why does no one talk about that anymore? Like, it's like the craziest thing that in April the showers it rains and then the flowers come from May and like no one wants to talk about it for some reason. I think it's because people are scared of what it actually means. And I don't really have the authority to like talk about like what it really means, but yeah. Okay, so I downloaded all not like 200 pictures and videos. Um I was kind of lazy about it. I just kind of was going through them like yeah. Put them all in Google Drive and then just went live. So I don't like I didn't pre-screen a lot of them, so like there might be like embarrassing things or um yeah. Oh wait, they're not all there. What the hell? Oh no, they're all what the fuck? This fucking sucks. Let me see what happens if I do it again. Damn. Um There's so much shit in my Google. Oh my god. Why is this in my Google Drive? Wait, it's a video of me coding in whatever year that was popular. That's me. My voice. Rich. That's my cousin. This is. Yo, that was crazy. Dude, oh my, I wonder what year this is. I was young. I was probably, was I 11 or 12? Maybe 11. I wonder what else we can find in the Google Drive. I'm scared to click on a lot of this because I don't know what it is. What? Wait, this was edited July 21st, 2020. Maybe I edited it again sometime because I don't know what the fuck that's from. Ray Ray! Thank you for the 16 years. Sweet 16 is this. I kind of remember what this is. Yeah, dude, all of the photos should be uploading. Save here. Upload. Okay. I'll give it a few minutes. We help women to improve their ability to effectively gain employment as electricians through our apprenticeship program. Through cultivating a community of skilled women, we are able to change the gender dominance of the field. Blitzen Witches, thank you for 14 years. Thank you. This was for a group, like a semester-long project where we had to like make a social enterprise, and we decided to make it for like this apprenticeship program to get more women in trade businesses. I'm really scared to know what this video is. Hold on, I need to, hold on. Okay, I think this is high school. I was doing, I was like reciting something. Of what play? Is this Hamlet? Ooh. Yikes. I was hitting on some heavy topics. That's pretty cool. I was breaking boundaries. Yeah. I mean, it's yikes for them. I was just pointing it out. I was showing everyone what it really means. Like what. Olive, thank you for the 7 months. And Gabby, thank you for the 15 years. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, let's see if the Alex Thom, thank you for the 15 years. Jesus. Why is it not all uploading? It doesn't make any sense. Let me see how much is selected when I do that. No, everything's selected. That's fucking ridiculous. What's an easier way to get a full album of things from your phone to your computer. Like, I can't. Everything's fucking up. I can't. Can I email an entire album? You can airdrop to a PC? I could use Dropbox. I'm not holding my phone and recording it through that. Yeah, I'm trying to use Google Photo. Maybe Google Photos instead of Google Drive? Is that a difference there? Let me download the Google Photos app. But I also could just use Dropbox. I think I already have that on my phone. I'll do both at the same time. Photos. Google Photos. And then Dropbox. Okay, both are downloading. Yeah. It's really confusing though, because I don't understand why they're not just going into that. Music album, no. Photo album. Oh, guys, have you guys ever heard of the band Salem? This band. I've discovered them today. My friend put me on, and guys, they're fucking crazy. Like, hold up, let me find the documentary that I watched on them. Um, it's two gay guys, and this girl is with them in the beginning. So essentially, it's like these two gay guys. They're one of them was like a prostitute when he was younger. The other one was just like, I don't remember what he was, but they met each other and started making music together, and then made this like really, really, really good EP in 2010. And then after 2010, they just completely fucking vanished. And they went to like this town in Louisiana, and they went to this town in Louisiana, worked on an shore oil rig, and did heroin and meth, and were one of them was still prostituting, and they're fucking crazy, but their music is like it's a they like wait, let's read the Wikipedia article really quick. Like, 2006 by Jack Donahue and John Holland and Heather Marlett. Released King Knight in 2010. They've been inactive since 2012. So I guess in 2012 they disappeared. It was inactive until May 2020. But there's not much written about them on their Wikipedia page. The documentary, dude, the biggest jump scare in it is Julia Fox. Like, it's so bizarre. Like, Julia Fox was going to make a photography book because she does some of those, and her car broke down in the town in Louisiana she was in, and she described it as like, oh, I fell in love with a gay prostitute while I was there, and she made a photo book with him, like taking photos of like what they did because she was like infatuated by the culture or whatever. But she's just like randomly a part of the life too, and but I want to get the photo book because it looks fucking insane. Let me find the documentary and show it to you guys. Um, Wait, before I do that, let me get this shit queued up because I think I just downloaded everything. Um, so let me get the photos uploading. Files, folder name, Italy. Done. Create. Upload. Wait. Upload. Albums. Italy. And now scroll all the way down. Hey, 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 hey. Okay. Add. It's froze. Oh, there we go. There we fucking go. Upload. Okay. This is the documentary. It's kind of I don't know what you would call it, but it's not I guess it's like a traditional documentary because there's no Why are the dogs barking at 10 p.m.? That never happens. But it's like, oh, hold up. It's kind of like Ken Burns. Like, it's just photos and then text. It's all their music. But the photos are fucking crazy. Stop! Dude, like, it's a really, 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 really good documentary. It's really well made. It's super interesting, and their music is like really fascinating. I haven't finished it yet. Like, this is where I left off in it. But it's all really, really fascinating. I think one of the guys in the group also was a producer on Yeezus. Problem uploading and an unknown error occurred trying to upload photos or videos. Please try again. Awesome. Just fucking great. What was your idea? Oh, never mind. It's still uploading. It's gonna take a little bit. But yeah, Salem they're my new. I'm really, really fascinated by them. That's them. Oh, here's another one of them. That guy's really fucking hot. No one captured that feeling of being total trash and embracing it like Salem. They definitely kept me from killing myself. Much love to the band, and thank you for putting this together. No, but yeah, I honestly didn't know anything about Julia Fox until Uncut. I've never even seen Uncut Gems, but like I didn't know that she did all these like photography books, and like did heroin and meth and was like down in the fucking trenches being crazy. Me? I'm not wearing a Brockhampton shirt. I'm wearing an East Hampton shirt from the Hamptons. I want to plow through your ass cheeks with my throbbing wood and balls. I would blow your back until you can't walk straight. Okay. I don't mind. I have wooden balls, by the way. Made out of wood. Sucks. Julia Fox. I can't show you guys them. It's inappropriate. But okay, so here's a taste of their music. I haven't listened to enough of it yet. But on Spotify, they really only have King Knight and which was their 2010 album, and then they have their return in 2020. I've only listened to a little bit of 2020, but Sears Tower is a really fucking sick song. Um, it's like what do they call the genre? With slow but hard hitting beats, electronic atmospheres with slow hitting beats of southern rap. Witch House or Haunted House. It's crazy. It's like a lot of like heavy synths with like deep drums. And look at them. They're fucking served, dude. Just two fucking chatted gay guys. Jan the goat! Jan the fucking goat! No, that's the thing. Rafa was the one who showed them to me. And wait, I have a really fucking funny story to tell because like this was just like making me think about my youth a lot. Because like um there was this one part of the documentary where it showed him, this guy. I don't know their names. I mean, there were Jack and John. I don't know which one is which, but there's this one part where it showed like a Craigslist ad he put up of himself like looking for sex. And oh wait, no, wait, let me talk about the Rafa thing. Yeah, Rafa showed it to them, to me, and I was like, we could be the Salem of the Appalachian Mountains and move to West Virginia together. But he's not gay, which sucks. Um, but yeah. Um, anyways, there was like this funny ass like screenshot of I think that one's John, the one that I was talking about, where he was like looking for sex on Craigslist, and I was like, "Hey, that's just like me," because I did that. I was like 14 years old, because I didn't know that that was not allowed to be done. But I okay, so like I was thinking like okay, yeah, guys, I fucked up. I like we know this. I really fucked up like upbringing or whatever. No, like my parents and everything were great. My family was great, but me, no. I was just like fuck like wild. Um and but there was also like like this is vivid. I didn't meet no I didn't meet anyone through Craigslist. I literally still have archives of emails because I wanted to keep them somehow. Really very unbelievably incriminating evidence for a bunch of random people that I have. Um, but I didn't. So the reason that I even did it was because somebody that was like already involved with me was telling me that you do like that's what you do to have sex. You post on Craigslist, and I was like, okay, I'll do that, and I did it, and I just like I don't know. There was like some fucking weirdo who wanted to pick me up and bring me to West Virginia, and I was like, I don't know if I want to drive away, um, but okay, that's besides the point. Um, I remember I was like, I so the reason I was thinking of this is because like I somebody was like talking about religious trauma, and I don't have religious trauma, but I was thinking like I was just thinking like, oh, how does that work? Like I was just like thinking about it, like, oh, how does that work? Um, I wanted to explore it in my mind, and then I'm thinking like the like growing up Christian um and gay at the same time like is so weird and hard, um because it's like I like how was I at like 12, 11, 10, like actively thinking like, oh, if you engage, like no one told me this, but like I don't know. I don't even know what made me, but like I don't know what I heard or what how it happened, but it's just a thing where you're just like, oh, you're going to fucking hell if you're gay, um, and um, and I remember like this is like the most like I've such a vivid memory of this. Um, it was the first 18 plus, by the way. It was the first time I ever engaged in oral sex. I was in I I don't know what grade I was in, but I was like I want to say fifth grade, fourth grade, um, and I was like um, I was like, dude, I was so like, and I have these Christian concepts in my mind beforehand, and I was like, I remember, um, dude, I don't know. I was fucked up, and I remember sitting like in front of this thing that I was about to do, and in my mind, I was like, if I do this, I'm about to like seal my fate and go to hell. Um, uh, yeah, like I was like sitting there like, holy shit, like it was like a solid like 10 seconds of me staring and being like, I'm about to go to hell. Like I'm about to go to hell if I do this. But I did anyways. And and yeah, and so there was years following that where I was like, I'm definitely going to hell because I did that, but like whatever. um I had fun, you know, and I'm looking forward to seeing a lot of you there when we go. My friend drew a rainbow on his hand, and a teacher reported him to our school and gave the whole middle school a gay is wrong lecture. Jesus, yeah, dude. It's all like, I mean, my like my direct family, um, yeah, yeah, and a straight sexual engagement, yeah, because yeah, it is like the lines between like sex and religion are just like so confusing. But I didn't go to Catholic school. I went to up to first grade. So I went to like preschool, pre-K, kindergarten, first grade at an Episcopalian school, which I'm still to this day don't really know what that means. I don't really know what Episcopalian is, like what branch of Christianity, like maybe it's like a part of, I don't know. Um, and it was Christ Episcopal Day School. And so it was really religious though. We had mass every day. I had a chapel partner. Um, and yeah, and so like I felt like I remember thinking I I felt like I did have like um a connection, like I thought really deeply about like like being holy and all of that stuff. um oh, maybe they're good, I don't know, but I mean, just I remember just like really wanting to like be holy, whatever. And then like after I went to that, I went to church every Sunday, went to Sunday school. Never got confirmed or anything like that. Like I ended up dropping it because like again, my family is not that religious at all. Um, the only reason we kind of were involved with the church is, I mean, yeah, my grandparents were like a little bit religious, but it was mostly because my grandpa played the organ, and he was really really good at it, and so it was more like musically involved, and so I sang in the choir and stuff. um but it was a little bit of a big part of my life, leading up till like sixth grade, and then I sucked dick and um started doing gay stuff, and was like, I'm too far gone, and I just let go of it, and I'm like, yeah, whatever. But yeah. Let's check on the Dropbox and see how it's going. Okay, it's gonna be a while. Oh, I think every time my phone locks, it stops uploading, so I had to keep it unlocked. Episcopalianism is a part of Protestantism, but is more orthodox than Protestant denominations. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, Protestant, but like for some reason I give Protestant like this bad thing in my head, um, because of Martin Luther. Isn't there like some weird shit? Like, wasn't he like a bad guy? I mean, it's because I'm Irish. It's the closest thing to being a Catholic is Protestantism. I got it. Yeah, he like started the Protestant Reformation. I feel like there was something really bad in it. I don't know. Yeah. Um, but yeah, regardless, I really did have a solid moment when I was young. Um, um, this is also like so fucking funny. I don't know why I'm telling you guys this. I just I'm starting to, and I can't stop myself, but it's really funny. The same day, um that same day, uh right after I had sucked dick for the first time, um I I was like, I mean, at that time I was young and I couldn't like climax really, so it was like I was I didn't climax or anything. I was just like still like, I guess I was horny, and I made my first email that night, and I made the password balls 12, BALLS 12, because like I was like I like balls, like I love, I just sucked dick, and I had a really fun time doing it, so that's my password. um yeah. No, I wish that was still my password. It would be sick. My password is like for everything is so fucking long. I honestly don't know the password for any of my accounts. The only thing that keeps me from losing it all is the inspect elements feature. Because I have everything saved in like my Google Chrome, and then I just like, so if I'm logging into Twitter, I'll log out and then it has the password saved in like the keychain or whatever. I just inspect the element to see what it is. For each of my social media, my password is different, but they all started out the same. But I always had to end up like I would be like I had to change like one of them one time, and like slowly over time they all just like went in different directions. I'm really not like I'm not really afraid of getting hacked. Like I don't really give a shit about that. If I got hacked and they like deleted my account, I just like wouldn't really care. Cuz I like starting over. I think that would be so fun, completely starting over and just having like only cool people like in my following. Like that's why I like the Mopperbot account. It's because it's like it's very me right now, and that's the followers that I have are following me because it's very me. And my main Twitter account, my main Instagram account is a span of over how many years have I had those accounts for? Like, I mean, I've literally had Instagram for a decade. Um, and so I've been collecting followers for a decade, and they all don't have the same mindset. So it's just like, I don't know. Taylor's YouTube got hacked today? Like right now, is it hacked? Was it like a crypto thing? I didn't know she did a all too well. She's a dumbass. Just kidding. This. I was on a call with Oxel and he's like, listen, like, I don't care what the Swifties say. I love Jake Gyllenhaal. And I'm like, I think like everyone loves him. Like every Swiftie I know loves him. Like people, I think people think that is like too serious. You know what I mean? Like I don't like. This is it's like the shadiness and like the like the theatrics in this. They're what they are, theatrics. It just makes it more interesting. Like we all love Jake Gyllenhaal. Like and this just makes for a better performance. And obviously, there's like the cupcake Swifties who'll be like, "Oh my god, like she's shading him, she still hates him." But jump scare. I haven't posted on Instagram for like 2 weeks, right? X just liked my post. Let me see. Let me just make sure it's a recent one and he wasn't like stalking far back. Oh. Oh! Abigail! It was the post from March 26th. Thank you for the 17 years. Yeah. Looks like X has something they want to say to me. No texts, though, but that's okay. XXX Tentacion. What? Why did it do that? What was that voice I did? Oh my god! I've never done that before. Maybe I'll do it more. And That channel point reward, I changed at the last second the name of it because if you weren't in the chat, in the offline chat like 3 nights ago, I was working on a very special surprise. And if you know what it is, keep your mouth zipped because that is something that's coming very, very soon. And it's fucking awesome. We're working on it. All of the pictures have been uploaded to Dropbox. My Dropbox password is still balls12 though. And that made me want to die. The idea you had of me, who was she? Never did ever love enjoy. You who charmed my dad with poop, poop, poopy, poop. Looks like you're out of space. Okay, I have to upgrade to 2 terabytes for $109 a month. Somebody out there, remind me to fucking cancel this. Okay? Like, guys, I was paying $50 a month for the Jessica Crust server until the other night when I was like, oh my god, I'm still paying for that. So I had to go and stop that. I'm still paying Fortnite like $30 a month. I'm really irresponsible. I still play on it. Well, sorry. I'm graduating in a month and I need to save my money so I can leave the country. Sipping coffee like we're on the late night show. Set a reminder. I'll remember. No, I won't, but that's the fun of my life. Where the fuck are all the pictures? Oh, I got scammed. Don't read that message that's in chat. I don't know what that's about. Guys, I fucked up somewhere. Oh my god! I'm such a fucking idiot! I added them to a different Dropbox account, so I just bought this Dropbox on here for no reason. Let me cancel that right now. Maybe I can get my money back. It's only $10. Cancel plan. Man, that fucking sucks. It was $109 for a yearly, but you could do $10 for monthly payments. And that's what I changed it to. Key features and save money by changing plans? No. Confirm, cancel. Okay. Alright, let's log into the other Dropbox account that supposedly all my pictures are in. Why did this shit happen again? The FMR? Oh, Fromo? What is that? Oh, the girl from August? Oh! Oh! Just in case you called. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. And here we go. This is where we began. I told this story on my last stream, but when I had the panic attack in the bathroom, this is the bathroom I was talking about. I went back to the bathroom after and took a picture of it because I was like, this is a bathroom of an airport. And it's that nice. Because we were there like an hour, we had like an hour to wait around. I kept hanging out in the bathroom because it was the quietest area, and it smelled very nice. They cleaned, like, after you left the bathroom, they would come in and clean it. There was like face washes and like a bunch of other things. It was nice. So that's where I had a panic attack. This was when we got to our seat. I flew first class. They had a pillow, another pillow, a blanket, and a little package sitting at the seat for when you got there. And I think, yeah, this video, I was about to show what was in the package, but then some lady came up to me, and I think you hear it in the video. Yeah, so my video got ruined because she came up to me. Do you want water, or what'd she say? Water or what? Water or orange juice. She was also giving out champagne, which was a common theme along the trip where everyone thought that I was below 21 or 18. Like when I was in Italy, some people were like, "Oh, you're 18, right?" Before giving me like a shot of limoncello or something, and I was like, "I'm 24." And they're like, "Oh." This is just a shot of the the slippers and the socks. They were like mental hospital socks. They had little sticky things on the bottom. Um, and I put those on. I put them on. I don't know what this video is gonna be. Okay, this is why I didn't pre-screen them. I just kind of uploaded. Oh, I think I meant to like. I was like, this is where I was showing everything in the seat. Oh, see, I put them on. Yeah, so that was the tour of my seat. What is this? That's a good video. Oh, that's just the flight. Um, where it went. Yeah, it's like I wasn't vlogging because like I didn't vlog the trip. I'm not sure why I took that video though. I think I don't remember. Yeah, so obviously we flew across the ocean. That was my little boarding pass. I don't know why I took a picture of it, but I did. That's me in the bathroom. This is the fucking bathroom, bro, on a plane. The first class bathroom. Like, how is it that big? And yeah, I was hitting my jewel in it. It had like all of this shit. It was so nice. I went to the bathroom a fuck ton during that flight. That's all I'm gonna say. That's just showing the. I was all comfy in those. That I had two, so like at my seat I had two windows, which was really pretty. There is a smoke detector, but um you have to actually bring your like electronic smoking devices like on board with you, because if you thank you Axel, because if you put them down below, they explode because of the pressure in the ion battery or some shit. um yeah, so you have to bring them on, and they do have smoke detectors in the bathroom, but like you just hold it in until no smoke comes out. This was trivia that I was playing on little TV. I took a picture of this one because it was like 2004 Avril Lavigne's hit, uh, "My What" ending, and I was like, it's happy. This was the first meal. It was actually like fucking disgusting. It was like some pasta, some like disgusting vegetables, a gross salad. The bun was good. It was like a pretzel bun, and and then this ice cream. Yeah, it sucks because COVID changed the way that they serve the first class customers, because like they can't prepare, they have to prepare the food differently. So you have very limited options, and like it isn't the same as it used to be, because I've flown first class prior, on a long haul flight prior to this, prior to COVID, I mean, and that shit was like three courses. Like they would bring out the salad and a piece of bread, and then they would clear it, and then they'd come out with another thing, and then they would bring you like a fucking sundae. Um, but yeah, that's the so that's when I got into a little my bed. I put some little auroras on to kind of like make myself tired, which didn't work. Um, I wonder if it says what time. 8:51. I don't know what that is though. That's me showing when I was 7. My family was on a plane to Florida, and there was a guy who somehow got weed onto the plane and stuck it into the vent, and obviously the air circulates and everyone got high, and we had to make emergency landing. That's such a lie. Like I just know you're lying. Um, but yeah, that's me trying to get comfortable. And like really late into the flight, I just like couldn't sleep, and I'm like, what can I watch? And I was looking for TV shows, and I saw Rugrats, and I'm like, that's a vibe. Like watching Rugrats in the like in the middle of the night while you're trying to sleep, it's a vibe. So I turned on Rugrats and watched it for about 5 minutes, and then sat around for another few hours, and then it was breakfast time. The options were either oatmeal or egg white bites, and I'm like, I don't know what the hell an egg white bite is, but I'm gonna order that, because oatmeal, I like I have this stigma against oatmeal because like there was a time when I was having really trouble eating and where I was really deep in my eating disorder, and I'm not kidding, I would only eat one thing of like microwave oatmeal a day for like 3 weeks. And ever since then, I'm like, that brings back bad memories. I'm like, I can't have oatmeal, so I'll try these egg white bites. I'm getting nauseous looking at this photo. It was fucking disgusting. Like literally the grossest fucking thing I've ever had in my life. I still don't know what this red substance is, but it was fucking gross. I took a few bites of that. I ate all the fruit. I drank that. I ate the yogurt. The yogurt obviously good. It's just Chobani yogurt, and then the croissant, and was just like, take this the fuck away from me. Um, yeah. And then, oh, we were flying over the Alps. This is like kind of the French Alps, because we flew over France, and then like you caught the Alps and then you go over the ocean. But it was the most amazing mountains I've ever seen in my life. They were really, really beautiful, and it was really, really cool because it was like when you got to the end of the Alps, it was just flat with clouds because the clouds can't make it past the mountains. They just all stop there, and yeah, so that's like the end of the mountain range. And then this is the would I ever move to Europe? Yes, I definitely would. This was our Airbnb in Rome. I don't think I shared this video, but this was in Rome. It was really nice. It was like it's relatively small, but it was really cute. Yeah, that just the view from our balcony. Another one like the same thing. This was so the lady who owned the apartment, the host or whatever, she hardly spoke any English. So I kept recording. I actually have on my phone, which I'm not gonna show you, but I have a 30-minute long conversation with her, and she was just not speaking. It was a super host. I recorded. She was a serve though. Look at her. Occupation. That's me hanging out. Took a shower, put my hair in a wrap, and smoked a jewel looking out the window. It was a vibe. Just another pic. I was obsessed. I love having beds right next to windows. That's like my favorite thing. Hey, Stonepaw. And here we are in Vatican City, in a different country in the same day. Yes, that is the smallest country in the world. And yeah, it's the stupid thing. It's in the middle. That's just a pic of me. I don't know why I uploaded just this picture out of all of the photos that I took. Yeah, I might have uploaded this one as a mistake, but I took pictures like that. Um, yeah, that's the road in front of the Vatican. It really is beautiful, but um, that's the Pantheon. It's really cool. We didn't go inside because if you can see, there was some sort of concert going on out front, so you weren't allowed to go in. But it's a really cool building. It's like one of the oldest buildings in Rome that's still like very intact. It predates Christianity, I think. So it was like a temple to old gods, like pagan gods. And it's really cool in the. I actually could be wrong about this, but I think that I'm right. I don't know though. At the top of the dome, there is a skylight, except there's no glass. It's literally just a hole. So when it rains, the rain just goes right through into the bottom. It's really cool. That's again my bed at night because I like walked into the room. I'm like, I'm about to fucking sleep here and it's gonna be good. Those were snacks that I bought at the store because I get hungry when I go to sleep. And my sisters said that my sisters like these chips, and then I just got popcorn. It's really good. This is like the prettiest fucking building in the city that's not like a historical landmark. I think it's the Parliament building, but I could be wrong. But it was a terrible picture of it because this bus like pulled up right in front of it, which was really frustrating. This I actually took this picture to send to my friend Oxel because we talked a lot about European chocolate, and obviously Kinder is a very prominent brand throughout Europe, and there are so many different types of Kinder treats there. This is that fountain, Trevi Fountain. That's the night vibes from my window, all my pills, and the unique European water bottles that are oddly shaped, but I love. Another night flick. And this is in the Vatican City Museum, which is like an art museum, which is fucking massive. And yeah, there's just like a shit ton of art. Um, this one was really cool to me. There might be this is some interesting shirts that I saw. It's like, what the heck is this? And why are they in the shop front? X just texted me. Okay. Okay. Oh, and they're back in the museum. Yeah, I really liked this one. It was really important too. I kind of forget who did it, but I thought it was really cool. I forget who did this one, but there was a lot of people around it, so I took a picture of it. Just the ceilings. My sister knocked over a stall, and all these glass things fell downstairs and into a river when she was in Italy at that museum. Did she get in trouble? The Sistine Chapel, which you're not allowed to take pictures in, but I took the fucking pictures in them, and it's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. Okay, these pictures are out of order, but we'll roll with it. That's just me and Julia, my sister's roommate, in the bathroom of dinner. They, so many restaurant bathrooms there are just done right. Like, it's literally just you walk in and there's a shared sink and then there's two stalls. Like one, like, I mean, yeah, it's not as like gender neutral because there's still like a men's and a female one, but like realistically, you just use either one. It just like makes sense. It's like, so yeah, so I could be in the bathroom with my girls, you know, and not be a predator. And then we're of some reason back in the museum. Um, but this is all gold. Like, this is real gold on the ceiling. Fucking insane. And now we're back in the Sistine Chapel with the famous man and God. More ceilings, beautiful. And now we're again skipping time here. We're at this restaurant, and they asked Julia to come help them cook pasta. It was really weird, actually, and they let her keep the robe and everything. Um, I think they gave us special treatment because beforehand we were like fucking around and we said that Julia was a travel blogger, um, and her blog name was called Red in Rome. And hey Rafa, what the fuck? And and they took us. So we were at this one location of this restaurant. It's like a like kind of famous one, and they um brought us to this other location and gave us a good table because Julia's blog was Red in Rome. There's no fucking way Rafa just made a Twitch account and figured out BTTV without anyone telling him and just sent to no Megalol. Like, I think that that's an undercover person. That's me and my sister having a cute sibling moment. Okay, Rafa. Um, Let me say something that only you can answer. What is the company of bus that we take from that we would take to New York? You can be Googling this. He also probably forgot. That's me and Julia after the dinner. It's the bus is not called Blackfeet. That's not the bus company. That's me smoking a cigarette. It's a cool picture. Oh, you ride the black feet? Ah, my friend. Okay, okay. I understand. I know it is you. Okay. Another one of me smoking a cigarette. Oh yeah, like dude, this. Oh, you are in Kiev. Okay, okay. Um, this night, like I'm not fucking kidding. I sat at that table outside that bar and smoked. I think maybe 11 cigarettes just back to back to back. And I'm like, I'm just gonna go home because I just like didn't want to drink or anything. So I just chain smoked and then went home. And then I had to run up fucking 7 flights of stairs to get to the apartment that we stayed at. And I was like, holy shit, I think I should not smoke anymore while I'm here. And then I stopped smoking cigarettes while I was there. That's Julia. That's my ashtray. I don't know why I took a picture of. Oh, because this is like the arc. We're at the forum now. At the forum, and this is the arc of Tito, whatever the fuck his name is. Oh, this was really really cool to me. Um, at the forum, this is like a museum within the forum, and this is like remnants of fucking fascist Mussolini Italy. There used to be a swastika in the middle, and they removed that obviously because like that was harmful. But like the symbol they wanted to keep there because like it was technically a museum, and it was like interesting to like actually see that was literally there to symbolize that, um, which is a cool little piece of history. Um, Wait, why is everything? No, don't star it. Okay. Um, they removed they removed like they removed the swastika that was in the middle, um, but they kept the bird. I mean, I don't know. They were just like, yeah, let's remove the swastika because it's like intense. Oh, like why did they remove that? I don't know. Italians like to forget. This is like the forum. I love the trees there. I love all the these trees are like all over Italy. They're called umbrella pines. And I think they're really beautiful. Same picture, same kind of area. Yes, thank you. It was. This is a really beautiful area. This is like kind of it's still we're at the forum, which is like really, really, really old. Like this is like old. Russia. You should talk to chat more. I am. Shut the fuck up, Rafa. You keep sending Jake S. And I'm not interacting with Jake S. I'm gonna choke myself to death. What happened in the old times of Italy? That's a good question. This was the Roman Empire. So essentially, what happened here was there were lots of. Honestly, I was not paying attention during this tour. Um, no, I'm not getting on Discord with you. Um, I wasn't paying attention during this tour because I was um because I fucking went to sleep because like the tour started at fucking 9 a.m. or something, and like this was the night after I just like chain smoked until like 2 a.m. and then went home and went to sleep and had to wake up, and then when we got there I was like I can't fucking do this, so I just walked around and took some pictures. This is a fucking sick like fountain that had so much green moss and stuff, like these fucking giant like things of moss. Like it was cool. It was pretty. This is the Colosseum. This is inside the Colosseum. The only cool thing in the Colosseum, in my opinion, was like the original seats, which were marble. Also, something interesting about the Colosseum is like this shit is fucking like it was like they didn't give a shit about it well into like the 1980s. It was just abandoned. And so many people stole shit from there, and like all the marble and stuff was stolen. Like just people were just like looting it because it was just fucking sitting in the middle of Italy and no one really cared about it. And yeah, until like the 80s it was completely abandoned, and a bunch of cats um, lived in the Colosseum, and then they had to take out all of the cats when they were starting the preservation and stuff. Here's a better picture of the Parliament building. Again, I'm not positive that that's what it is, but it looks like a Parliament building. It's really pretty. This was, like no one fucking told me that there would be good ass pizza in Italy. It's like you can go anywhere and get sick ass American food like abroad. Um, but for real, like this shit was so good. G and I, Grace, we split pizza, and Hannah had one all to herself. And we had to have some glasses of wine. Yes, like that's what I was saying. I was talking about this the other day. I was like, I didn't think that they would have such good like New York food in Italy. It was just like bizarre. I thought there would be like Italian. What even is Italian food? I'm not really sure. This is that's the Pope. It was like the weirdest thing. No, it's the Pope. And like we were just like in this line like going into the St. Peter's Basilica, and we turned around. The tour guide's like, "That's the Pope. Like, we don't know what he's doing right there." And apparently, like, we looked into it later. He just like put on this costume and just started standing there, and like no one really knew what to do because they don't like question his authority and don't question like the way he operates. So everyone just thought it was really weird. But I also got in trouble for taking the picture. And this is inside the great Basilica of St. Peter. It's a beautiful church, biggest in the world. That's Michelangelo. His first famous piece, he did it when he was 24 years old. It is Jesus and the Virgin Mary. And I take this faraway picture because I want to show it's behind bulletproof glass, because in the 70s, a crazy man came into the church with a hammer and ran up to the marble statue and hit it in the face, and the Virgin Mary. Emma, let's a dance. I give that 15 years. But yeah, so they hit bong and hit the nose off, and he was screaming like, "She's not my mother," because he thought he was Jesus. He was like fucking insane. I don't really know what the thing in the middle was, but it was cool. I think it's bronze, maybe. And this is at the tippy top of the thing, which was a fucking bitch to climb up. It was terrible to climb up. It took a long time, but we made it up there, and you could see the whole city from the top. It's beautiful. This might be out of order again, but this is just somewhere along the coast during our drive. Oh, this elevator. I had to include this because the elevator was like so small. You can only have like 2 people in it at a time, and like if you don't close the doors fully, it stops operating. And my sisters, the first time they came, they forgot to close the doors to the lift, and some Italian neighbor of this apartment complex was banging on our door, and we opened it, and she was screaming at us in Italian. She didn't speak English, and I was the one to answer the door. I was staring at her, and I'm like, and I brought my sisters over who speak like little bits of Italian, and they're like, "Oh, she's saying that we forgot to close the door to the lift," and I was like, "Oh, tell her we're sorry," and then she left. Here's another shot of the coast. Actually, I think this is from our villa that we stayed at. So this is in Sorrento. Beautiful. And now we're back. So we went to Sorrento. We looked at the villa, which is like a 3.5-hour drive, and then we drove back and came to the top again, because this is all chronological order. I think I was trying to. Oh yeah, this is the Parliament building, and the I think that you can see the Colosseum. It's like over here. This is on the coast again. Cute little fruit stand and some palm trees. And this is a tour. Oh, this is another one of those funny videos where I was recording and then somebody like interrupted me. The doors at the villa were so weird and confusing. Like you had to like, if the handle had to be horizontal to open the door, and if you pulled them down like 90 degrees and pull out, the whole door comes out this way. It was just weird, and I didn't understand that, and I was trying to go into the backyard. And he like came over and was like, "You have to do this." And then I got outside, and this is this is the private backyard we had. It was unreal, like a little infinity hot tub. And that's Mount Vesuvius, the volcano. And I posted this on Twitter, I think. But this was my bedroom, which we fought over a lot. Like when we got there, we were fighting so much like about who got what bedroom, and I kind of manipulated everybody and ended up taking this bedroom, which I think was the best, but I made it seem like it wasn't the best. Um, because it was a fight between my sisters and I. Because hi, truly Scott. Because my sisters had to sleep together because they were both a little bit sick and no one could share a bed with them. There were enough beds for all of us to have our own bed, but then I started being like, oh, you like, in Rome, like I have a twin bed and I don't have much privacy because it's only a sliding door. Like I just want my own room, and I feel like this room is like good because it's like I don't remember what I said, but I got this room. I finessed. So beautiful. Yeah, it is, bro. That's us enjoying our time in the hot tub. Me, my two sisters, and my mom. That's me again enjoying myself in the hot tub, relaxing. That's just a pretty shot of the lights in the. Uh, it was it was warm for us because yeah, but for them they were all wearing like fucking winter coats all the time when it was like 60 degrees because they're kind of like LA. It's kind of like maybe more like San Francisco. San Francisco kind of does get a little bit. I think the climate reminds me the most of like San Francisco, um, but it was warm. It was warm enough, but the people there were like it's cold. But I mean the hot tub itself was warm. Um, but yeah, and then that's the fucking volcano. The volcano is so cool. Another night pic. I love the iPhone's like long exposure camera. This is downtown Sorrento, restaurant here, and then like that's how you get to the port. It's really beautiful. And this is okay. So this is actually the master suite that I could have taken because my sisters and I were fighting between that room. The reason I wanted the room upstairs is because it had a balcony. This one was in the basement, but it had its own private bathroom and this really cool bed with like in this little like cave kind of because this is all like super old brick. It was like the villa was built into like an old villa, and this was all kept from the old house. It was like a little dungeon. It was so cool. Oh, that's one night I was like, I'm gonna get a fucking steak, and I got a steak. These potatoes, man, were fucking fire. They don't look that good, but I they were really good. Um, yeah, that steak was okay. It was pretty good. Downtown Sorrento again, guys. Sorrento is my favorite place I went, and during this trip, and in the entire world. Okay. Um, yes, it was just so cute, so fucking cute. And that's some more Kinder I got. Took a little photo of it to send to my friend. This was cool. This is like in the middle of Sorrento. This abandoned house that somebody built a long, long time ago as a fishing little hut, like a fishing house. because the river used to go down there. The river still does go down there, but it's a lot smaller. But it was cool. It was abandoned. This is cool. It's like a 3D nativity scene. It's really cool. Beautiful angels in the sky. More shots of downtown Sorrento during the day. That's my sis. This is a little garden with a bunch of what do you call it's like a word when you put like a bunch of trees, plants, and stuff like that aren't native to the environment in a space. Yeah, yeah. How do you say that word? Ar, how do you fucking say it? Arbor. It's something like that. Arboretum. Arboretum. Yeah, it was like something like that. Again, Sorrento. Um, Beautiful town. That's back. This is back at our villa. The pictures that I was taking were down here. This is up on our cliff. The sunset. Oh, I included this in here and I forgot to tweet this, but like people use this as a reaction on Twitter all the time. And I literally got this video recommended to me while I was on YouTube. Like I was on YouTube late one night and I literally got this video in my recommended and I was like, holy fuck. I didn't watch it, but I saw the real video in my recommended. Oh, this is my sunburn. I think I tweeted that. And you can see that I was wearing sunglasses and then my hair was blocking here, so um, yeah, more sunburn. Um, this is a Minecraft Caves and Cliffs update. That's what my sister and I kept talking about. We're like, this is like Caves and Cliffs update. This is just like such a little pretty bathroom of a ceramic store on the Amalfi Coast. Oh, some farms. They're lemon tree farms, I think, or maybe not. That's a picture I took of my mom. That's another one. I don't know where this is. But again, it like, dude, the Amalfi Coast and just like the entire um western coast of Italy is just all like this. And it's like it's just the it's fucking crazy just seeing it. It's like none of it feels real. I don't understand how these people live there. Um it's unlike any environment I've ever been in. I love this little town. I already forget what it's called, but it was just like completely, it was a little bit more inland. It was up in the hills. It was in like a little valley, um, untouched by tourism. Just like a very like there's nothing like significant there. We kind of just went there, and this was like the town square. It was just so peaceful, nice and quiet. Um, this is still that town. Still that town. Pretty umbrella pines. More pretty umbrella pines. Just a street there. A different shot of the little square. I don't really know what that is. Oh, this is a kitty cat in this town. Oh, I got mad at my sister because she started whistling and it ran away. Same town. Same town. So beautiful. Same town once again. Oh, this is I tweeted this, but this is when um this is when I sorry. Um wait, what was I talking about? Oh, Kylie Minogue playing on the radio. Good times. And this is Amalfi, the town Amalfi, which was just like, it was so beautiful. The water was so warm. Not I like it was in March, and the water was warm and people were swimming in it. Like a select few, but people were swimming in it. And I touched the water and I would have swam in it if I had a suit, but I didn't. I liked Amalfi, but it was very, very touristy. A little bit too touristy for me. But this is a little church in the town center. Another cat that I saw in Amalfi. This one was really beautiful. This leg, you can't really see that well, but it's literally like camouflaged in like a bunch of different types of like its whole leg is like orange and white stripes, and then it's just like black and orange everywhere else. It was really pretty. And more of the water, the beach. Oh my god, dude, it's so beautiful. And then now we're back at the villa. Scary Mount Vesuvius lurking back in the shadows. That's my parents. That's my dad. You guys probably don't see my dad that much, but that's my dad. He's bald. That's my mom. This is at dinner. That's after dinner. I went for a little walk by myself and bought more Kinder. That's just me smiling, having a good time in the park by myself. Um, and yeah, I was walking around by myself and I was like, I gotta take a pic. I was happy. This is just that iconic like little hole in El Mafi. Oh, dude, this is I was talking about this. I meant in Capri. Um, this is the founder of Gerber Baby Food. This is their house at the top of the cliff in Capri. There's like a bunch of millionaires, billionaires, fucking houses in Capri. There's so much wealth there, like I was talking about. Caves and cliffs, more hole. That's I. This is the unedited version, unface app version. The Blue Grotto. But if you weren't here the other day, like there's this is how the water looked inside there. Like this is just the color of the water. This is like a famous little cave you go into. You load into these little boats where you all have to lay down on them, and you go through that little tunnel right there, and you go into here, and the water just glows blue. It's because of how the light reflects off of the water there and the cave ceiling. Um, it's unbelievable. I think. Oh, we were on a different boat here, but this dude was like, this was like a ride at Disney. Oh yeah, and that's like Coral Reef. It was insane. Yeah, doing like the same. I don't know what that video was, but oh, this is in. Wait, did I miss one? No, this is inside the Blue Grotto. And the people who row the boats would sing. That's another cat. Where is this? Oh, this is in like little gardens. The Gardens of Augustus. Another pretty shot of the cliffs. Um, and this was Capri. We took a long walk back down to the port where we are gonna catch a boat, and we walked through all these neighborhoods. There were like these long streets. It was really pretty and out of place, but oh my god, this restaurant, um, and this restaurant was fucking vibes. It was what's it called? Um, what was it called? I don't know. Um, but it was like, oh yeah, so it was in the middle. It was this is like an old like lemon. It's an old lemon tree garden with a greenhouse in the middle, and they made it into a restaurant. It was a massive restaurant. Um, I think they said it could seat like 900 people. Like it was just so big. Um, and this blurry picture, but you get the idea. So we ate in the little greenhouse. That's my sister. More of the restaurant. Both my sisters. It's my mom. This is more of the restaurant. I don't know why I took the picture. Oh, this girl's jacket was cunt. Took a picture of it. It was like pink fur. And now we're in Pompeii. This is a stadium at Pompeii for theater performances. Oh, but this is from the restaurant. It was probably my favorite meal there. It was just like very, very good. What's this called? Ravioli? So good. Kitty at Pompeii. And for some reason, we're back in the Blue Grotto. Um, but that's a good pick of it. Like, I can't get over it. It was insane. And now we're back at a different stadium in Pompeii. I did not perform. I would have loved to, but I was not. Oh, this is the kitty. It was so cute. That was the most friendly cat, like stray cat we saw. All the other ones were like, "Rawr." This one was like, I could go for a pet. This is inside one of the rich people's houses in Pompeii, so you got like a taste of what it looked like, which was actually really interesting. It was really well restored. This is kind of what the walls would look like. Obviously, the colors would be a little bit more vibrant, but restored really, really well. That's the entrance to the house. Um, just some different rooms, bedrooms. I don't know what this is. That was a bath. Oh no, you know what this was? When you come in the center of the house when you walk in, there's a square, right? And above the square on the ceiling is an open space. This is to collect rainwater, and this would go to where you could store the rainwater. Oh, this I took this picture because of the tiling on the floor, like it's all original and all like handmade, restored beautifully. What is this? Oh, this is a bath. Um, Again, rainwater collects down there and falls into the middle. Is the gardens of the same house. It's just like a little painting on that person's wall. Um, this, oh yeah, this is interesting. Like, in Pompeii, this rich person's house was built on top of like another older house that was like so that's remnants of whatever was there right before, which I'm not really sure it is. That's just more painting on the wall. Inside the house, those three little dogs and a man. Here's some bones. Unsure they're unsure whether the bones are from people from Pompeii or from people who were trying to loot shortly after and died, but real human bones. And then this is the okay, so this is a common misconception with Pompeii, is, and I think a lot of you might know this, but essentially what happens is when when the so the people that were killed in Pompeii, the ash and all of that rained down on them and they were buried in it. The ash hardened and formed around the bodies, and the bodies ended up decomposing. But when they were excavating, they found the pockets of like the molded people, and what they did is they poured plaster into those, and this is what the plaster formed. So this is not like the person wasn't like hardened or whatever or turned into stone like after that. Like this is just a plaster of her body, but it's like very very accurate because like that's essentially what she was doing when she died. Her body just decomposed and they put plaster, and so that's exactly what she looked like when she died. So yeah. More painting on the walls. Another one of her and her ass. This is inside the brothel. Pompeii was a popular sex city. In the brothels, the the slaves and the sex workers, well, the sex workers were slaves. They didn't speak Greek or Latin, and they called them she wolves because they would howl from the windows to be like oh, like come in and have sex with me. And since they didn't speak the same language, they had painted murals of different sex positions and stuff like all over, and the paying customer would come and point at a picture and be like, I want that, and then they would go do that. Another one, like, look, doggy style. And these were the fucking beds that they banged on of stone. They were made of stone. So in this brothel, there were just like 6 rooms of just like a stone bed, and ancient people fucked on those. Another sex position. More. Tay and Mac! Thank you for the 17 years. Thank you. This is like the city center of Pompeii. This is statues from later. This isn't ancient. And that's the volcano that erupted and killed everything. You may think, wow, it's kind of far. It is. It's pretty far. I forget how many miles. Maybe 7 or 9 miles? Maybe? I can't remember. But it's really far. Lava never hit Pompeii. Um, I think I explained this. Lava never hit Pompeii. It was too far away. What wiped out the city was um, the clouds of ash. Kind of everything shot up into the air, lingered, and everything fell down really, really fast. And the temperature shot up to like ungodly temperatures, and everyone roasted and died. Um, yeah. This was my final night in Rome. That's some castle that's just like in the middle. Never really knew what it was. This was my final night where I went out to go buy a new jewel, and I walked for a long time. Oh, now we're apparently on our flight home, where I watched Interstellar, and that's my seat for the flight home. I watched Wally also. Oh yeah, here's the jewel. Here's the new jewel I got when I finally made it out. Let me check to make sure that okay. Yeah. Literally just one more picture. This was the last picture. I was watching Wally. This is my meal. This meal was definitely better than the first two I had. It was a braised short rib, rice, some vegetables, a roll, a salad. Yeah. My feet are not in this picture. Oh, in the last one? Yeah, my foot. But yeah, so that's my trip. I had a beautiful time. Okay, hold on. I have to pee. So I'll be right back. Right back. What? The There's no such thing as the pea monster. I know for a fact. I looked it up after my last stream. Okay. That's all, folks. That's all I have. I have I'm filming tomorrow for a class. I have to be at some on site at some place at 11:30 a.m. filming a short little documentary for a nonprofit in my area. That's like a food bank, and yeah, so I had to go there tomorrow. Not looking forward to it, but at least we're getting it done early because the project's not due until May. And yeah. Oh, I just remembered that you said this earlier, Ryan. My exam, I got a 72 on it, because I didn't end up studying, but I still got a 72, so I'm happy that I passed it. I don't give a shit about my grades right now. Like, all I need to do is pass, so that should be pretty easy to do. Yes, I will be taking meds. Thank you for the reminder. Okay. I'll raid Aaron Hall. I haven't raided him in a long time. Yeah. Say hi, tell him that I said have a good stream, but I'm going to bed and I'm not gonna stick around for the raid to happen, but I need to just start, like, get comfortable with just like raiding people and not showing up with the raid. You know what I mean? Because like sometimes I just want to raid and like get the fuck off, but I feel like I just sit there and be like, have a good stream, like da da da. But like, no. Okay. I'll see you guys on the other side. See you on Twitter. All right. Sweet dreams. Bye bye.